Hello, everybody. This is Mike, and I'm making my second video in uh, covering Icewind Dale and a playthrough through Icewind Dale. And I'm still in the character creation, and I figured out a way I can speed this up. Now we've just seen the first two, um, I'll just continue to roll stats, but I'll pause it when I'm actually doing the stat rolls. That way it will kind of speed things up and it won't be as long. And so the next character that I'm doing is a monk. So I have to find a good portrait to represent a monk here. That looks like a good monk to me. And I think monks can only be human. But just in case, I'll check half elf, but I don't think so. Nope. I'll check elf, but I don't think so either. Nope. So it has to be a human. Okay. That's okay. So now I'm going to pause it while I roll the stats up. Hi, I'm back again after pausing it. I've got the stats already done, and so I can go to the next thing. And since monks are primarily don't use weapons, um, and since katanas are hard to come by in the game, I'll go with a longsword. And I'll go with a ranged weapon as well. Because their AC in the beginning is not always great.
Gods grant me strength. You'll soon sleep with the dead.
I'm sorry, I got a notification that came up.
Gods grant me strength.
Okay. So next character is going to be a bard. I'll pause so I'll select a photo here. Okay, back again. Here's my bard picture. It's the same as the monk picture because I couldn't find a better picture. Okay, now the reason why I'm going to go with a Scottic Bard is because it gets some bonuses that the regular Bard doesn't. Um, the song is usually a little bit more powerful. And the only disadvantages is that your pickpocket score. Okay, again, I'll roll up the stats and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So these are the stats for the Bard there. It's a very foolhardy Bard, but no, that's okay. And usually my Bard is my Archer.
You'll soon sleep with the dead. I'll take care of it. That's fine with me. Getting pretty tired.
Okay, so there's that character. We're almost done with the party. Okay, so this is going to be a cleric mage. Okay, I'll be back if I choose the portrait. Illusionist, and um, the gnome is the only one that can make a multi-class cleric slash specialist mage. So that's why I'm going with that. See, it says here, gnomes can choose as multi-class but become clericalism by default. Gnomes are the only race that can combine a specialist mage class and a multi-class. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so I'll be back when I'm done with the abilities. Okay, back. Now, as you can see, to make a cleric illusionist takes a really high roll. Otherwise, it can be very hard to make this particular character. So, move on to the next part. Now, the nice thing about specialist mage is you get more spells. But you have some spheres that, like, I can't use necromancy spells. That's no biggie.
me strength.
Okay. So here's the next character, which is going to be a straight mage. I'll pick a portrait. So I got back. I forgot to put it back on. So I'll go back and show you what I did. I chose a half elf, and I'm going mage and a transmuter. And no biggie on those things, sir. I'll be back when I'm done to stats. Okay, so I just finished the stats on that character. I forgot to show you what it is, but that's pretty good stats, sir. Well, I can show you right here. 10, 18, 17, 18, 17, 7. So, it cost about 87 points.
To the pain.
Okay, so now that I'm done with the party, I will cover why I went with this party. It's a very balanced party. I have two. Yeah, first of all, I only have two multi-class characters, um, and the other four are single-classed. And one of the and the two multi-class characters level up pretty fast as a cleric, uh, illusionist, as a cleric thief. Those are very good combinations. And so I have two clerics. I have 2 3 frontline fighters. Um, monks get very good at very high levels and medium levels, and a bard is very versatile. So this is a very good party to go with. Um, some of the other combinations you could use in place of the fighter would be a paladin, but then you wouldn't get grand mastery. Other combinations you could go with is a fighter cleric instead of a monk. Um, that's some minor tweaks. There are some people that will suggest going with like lots of like 4 or 5 multi-class characters, or going with like fighter mage thief or fighter mage cleric. And the thing is, they don't level up fast enough. This this party with the stats that you've seen is a very strong party, a very good party to go with. You can handle just about anything that's thrown at you with this party. So, um, so that wraps up the party creation there, and I will end this video now and go on to the next video. So thanks for watching with this video, and I'll go on to the next video.